Hello, and welcome to Pillars of Eternity. What is this? Oh, we got some money from bandits. That's a huge amount of money we've lost. Anyway, last time we completed your quest. Let's hope you're happy. Let's go to Southward Village. Okay. Why did we came here? I don't know. A good haul. Fiera, a traveling Sauk, an expeditioner, was attacked by Laufent near Durang's battery. She lost her companions and their artifact. She would like a former avenged, okay? Fiera, are you in the grass rest? I think you should be there. Wait, wasn't I looking for her last time? Don't know how I missed her then. Unless she's not in here, in which case... Yikes. Feara. Feira. I don't know. Cook. Village. Ah, there she is.
You look like you've been in the wilds. You see my wagon out there?
Oh yeah, I found the goods, alright.
You've saved my hide. I can't thank you enough. But I hope you'll take this.
Yeah, sure.
Here, as promised. Thanks again. With a little luck, I'll trade these blizzards in for a sea breeze soon enough.
Great. Okay, it's not all of us. We still have a level up for one of our friends to gain. Who's next? Siege of Karhode. Tasks. The Fisherman's Penance. Hold a grudge against Graydon's towards head fisherman. He wants me to expose Ripple Sponge addiction to the rest of town. Let's go to the fishery then. You know, since she can't actually wear any different armor, I might as well make her armor exceptional. Enchant exceptional. There you go. The inventor Galvino constructed the Devil's Karok's orange body out of forged bronze, inlaid with incarnate silver planets, and featuring elaborate etchings in the Valiant style. Held together with the mirrored small bars, pin and hinges, it is marvel of craftsmanship, and serves as unbearable vassal for her soul. Whenever the aesthetic and functional reasons, Galvino fitted the face with onyx eyes. Their smooth finish reflects the devil's surroundings. Impressively though, occasionally a glint of imperfection within the stone or some deep-seared spark of malevolence shines through. Here you can wear a mask. Yeah, it's not necessary, but why not? The fishery, shall we?
Quiet.
Great. Collect. I was expecting anyone to come by the fishery for a while. Guess that's proper way to go about it. Really, carry on, like it's business as usual. What do you have? Camp equipment, ring of overseeing. You basically have nothing, except this figurine. Worms, we already have those.
Keeping an eye out.
Good thing I'm freshly greased.
A fine thing you reached us when you did. They would have burned the fishery next, mark my words. And the last thing this lot needs is another excuse to knock off early.
He raised his voice at the last remark and growls around the room. The other fisherfolk look stupendously away and focus on mending nets. gutting fish, and sorting the day's catch.
Anyway, excuse the mess. If there's something you need, the clerk can get you sorted.
He raised a graying eyebrow at the man storing vendor, stocks, and supplies near the back of the room.
Just watch your step if you've a mind to look around. The floors are slick and none too pleasant to fall on.
Let's read his cell. As I reached out for geared assistance, I found myself wrapped in a cold embrace of snowstorm. You trudge through the snow, caught up step laborious to your numb feet. You keep your head down against the wind, and your back is bent under a heavy burden. Ahead of you is a frozen lake, and the hole you made it in. Your feet crunch over the ice. You wait, and secretly hope. Your telltale cracks beneath you. With the village distant and the dark behind you, you would sink and none would know. At last, that would free you in the heavy, crunching feeling in your gut. Yet you reach the hole, and the ice is still steady under you. You have the burden off of your shoulders, cradling her in your arms. She wrapped in the net wedged with stones. You wish one of the priests of Andra were here with some words of assurance or ceremony. Instead, you slip a bracelet off her wrist. Andra will have her body, and you will carry this reminder. You slide the humble into the wearer and watch it sink, as it dwindles to do nothing more than a dank stain beneath the ice. You feel a scratching in your throat and hear the wind moaning in your ear.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It takes you a moment to realize that you're hearing your own voice muttering. You surface from the vision. Whatever it is, it has nothing to do with Dungan's battery. Okay.
On the hunt.
It's not stealing, is it? Adra bracelet. It's composed of small interwoven threads and held together by a fine silver grasp. Together the bands form stylized image of mountain peaks. You reached into the barrel and found the bracelet. A thick Adra essence cling to it, fresh with memory. I felt myself drawn into it. In the memory, you stride in the fishery. The floors are swept clean, but the wood is still splotched with snow melt and fish guts. A man hunkers off the corner, his head nodding towards as if in sleep. He looked up, drowsing as I approached. It's Gryden. His face is yellow but swallow, and his hair hangs in stringy locks. I felt a pang of anger and pity at your brother's debauchery. So, you killed your own sister?
Arda.
His voice is little more than a croak.
It's past midnight.
Your throat feels tight. Kint wipes his nose, then examines the medical bird and powder on the back of his hand. He shrugged. My fingers clenched around coarse a thick fabric. Our father's best wool cloak tucked under my arm.
Go! To raid Ceres, or Defiance Bay, or fucking Air Glonfath, I don't care!
I hurled it at the Ingran humbled on the floor. He picked it up and looked at it with the same sort of dull wonder. He wiped his nose on the linen. A sudden rush of fury leaves your limbs weak and raw.
I'll tell them. Mayor Sina healed. The neighbors, everyone.
I forced the words through my mouth.
About what?
He mumbled, curling in the words from moors and snot and saliva.
The stealing. You think I haven't noticed the money missing from the fishery coffers? Or heard Tana talk about losing a golden duke?
I whispered, afraid even now that someone will overhear me, and the word scratched my throat.
You can't be found when there's work to do, but every time those merchant wagons roll into town, you've got coin enough for a few bags of ripple sponge.
No, it's not.
He rubbed his red-rimmed eyes. Your own grow warm and blurry.
Stalwart tolerates your sponge habit, but they won't abide your thieving.
I touched my bracelet, a gift from Mother, plunking in its bits.
You won't.
He raised a steadier on his feet, then I would have thought.
I will.
He strided towards him. I wouldn't have shamed Mother and Father while they were still alive, but I won't let this keep up. Your anger swallows, and the last of your pity, anger at him, for putting you in this position, for doubting your resolve, for failing to see. You're close enough to smell the stale, sore breath when he pushes you. You fall, watching his whittling eyes and the ceiling spinning into your vision. Isn't it just like him, guidant with his full atonement, never thinking of anyone but himself, and now you're going to be nursing headache for a week. Just goes to show you, you can't help some people, but you remember him, to your baby brother, running through the snow, slipping, falling on the ice, and you're slipping, falling, and there's a table behind you, but it shouldn't. The memory ends abruptly, jolting you back into the present, with your hair hammering, and your palms sweating.
Stop that thief!
Okay. A bunch of fishermen will stop me. I mean, it's not like many others have tried.
Yes?
Okay, this one's dead. Take him. Everyone fall back. Yeah, you can finish him off. The devil of course killed him. Really?
Slow and silent.
Oh, I lost reputation. He killed his sister. I wasn't able to speak about it, but I knew it was happening, so he deserved to die. Amazingly, I did a good thing, and I got punished for it. Such is life. Go with stealth. Accuracy against distant enemies. Reloading speed. You know, sure. Okay, your turn. Still not gonna give this. Well, at least we know what we are gonna have here. Psychic Backlash invokes a precautionary strike, stunning an enemy whenever they target. Deciphers well in defense. Passive ability. Can use it once per encounter. .7 seconds. Better encounter. Let's have this one. I think it would be more useful. Heather. Get an athletics up, mate. I don't think I need that. Savage attack. Modal. Melee damage. Melee accuracy goes down. Beast Slayer. Bloody slaughter. Penetrating shot. Vulnerable attack. Bypass. Damage resistance. Two-handed, one-handed. Actually, we're looking for this one. Superior deflection. +5 deflection. Or Bear's Fortitude. Both of them would work. Go with this one. Merciless Companion. Damage, sneak attack damage. Okay, you can do that. What about you? What should I take for you? Offensive, Knights, Noble, Peasant, Soldier, Ruffian, Savage Attack, and Venom Strike. 3 times per rest. Beast Slayer. Damage against beasts. Primal Slayer. Ghost Slayer. He is incredibly powerful when it comes to that wolf form. Fine. Let's go with Spirit Slayer. I honestly hate ghosts in this game. And finally you. It really looks nice as an armor actually. Deflecting a shot, shadowing beyond. Do you have anything offensive? Bloody Slaughter. Low endurance, penetrating shot. Ranged attack, vulnerable attack. No. Interrupting. No, not two-handed. Dual wielding, that's what you're going for. And Venom Strike. Again, no. Bloody Slaughter. Fine, you can go with that.
Hey.
You have killed 5 people, right? 8. Okay. Not that bad. Honestly, I should probably use that sword only against vassals. A new quest. Should we go and do that?
Right here.
Need something?
Uh-huh.
Well, honestly, we can't do this. Cadnua.
Right here.
Who has less experience than anyone else? You. 67. Okay, we're gonna send her to do that quest. 24 hours, okay. And once that's done, we can actually do something else, like take Alok with us. He has some spells to learn. Also, he needs to level up.
If you say so.
Amazing. You could fit a whole village in here.
Alok just leveled up, good. Nigsil Pine Sorkin Lake is renowned for its beautiful flowers and grow along with banks of several weeks every spring. Before we do that though, yeah, he's definitely gonna have lore in him, but I am not certain. Fine, you can purchase this and this. Wait. Oh, that was wrong. It's fine though. One more flame. So you don't actually have that spell. Is that the spell you can actually learn? Yes. Death Ring then. Let's learn those spells that we need, then we'll come back to this one. Blast of Frost, sure. Yeah, it's kind of expensive, but you know, I can spend the money. Dimensional Shift, 400, 100, 300. I think that's all we need. Okay, we can learn those. And this one, why not? Right, let's level you up. Floor 14. Death Ring. Shot on the Run. Heart of the Storm. Spirit of Decay. Secret of Rim. You know... Freeze damage. Growth damage. Shock damage. Go with freeze damage. Next will be the storm damage if we need to.
Hi?
Yes, let's take a look at his grimoire. Anyway, let's go. Right. I think I misclicked. It doesn't matter. Oh, payday for the people.
Keeping an eye
How
out.
much money do I have? It doesn't say. This gives you 3 resolve. Hello. Few odds and ends lie scattered by the path. There appears to have been struggle here, but the evidence is half buried under a thin blanket of snow. Wisps of essence hover in the chilly air. An empty pack lies in the snow. It has been torn nearly in two. Also muddy tracks churn the ground. It's difficult to discern their shape or number, but they appear to lead north. The soul fragment plunges into you. Your name is Yggdra. You've never been more than 20 miles from home, let alone on the White Marsh, and yet You've been climbing steadily higher for weeks now. The air was too thin, my clothing are too light, and I have barely begun another 3-day worth of food. But I've never felt better. I have only had a handful of failing spells since I began my journey. I've had as many in a single day before, but the dreams have been the best part. Despite the frozen rocky ground and the screeching wind, sleep has found me each night and brought me visions of majestic peaks wrapped in snow. The cold is but a sweet ache on my bones. And as I hike into the wind, I felt that the ache spread along with the century that I'm getting close to him, or her, my soul twin, a stranger whose soul mirrors my own, one of the few people in Neora who could have understood the constant torment in my spirit, and the only person who can help me relieve it. Something approached though. Through the shroud of snow ahead, I felt a troubling presence, like a heartbeat, through the linen, and I knew. The vision ended abruptly. I found myself staring at Ingrid's scattered belongings, while the electrician ebbs from my veins.
Quiet. I shall be discreet.
You know,
Dead on!
take him. This one's mine. Leave them. Take this one out now. Ouch. I need to retreat. I will need your help. Get him. Okay, this one's yours next. Come on, Captain. Right.
I'm here.
Use that. On him. Immune, really? Your turn, go. What is this? Switch that weapon. Oh. Back, I guess. What?
Yes?
Use that on him.
Hey.
Friends.
I have concussion. Great. Everyone, focus on this one.
Dead on!
Now paralyze this guy. Okay, you can finish him with that, I hope. Well, side window. You alright, mate? That was a lot of enemies here. Should be more careful then. Okay, tubes of stiff frozen mud raise from the ground. The warm air buffs your face as you peer into them. You see shiny jagged shards inside. Okay. Oh, bitter spirits. Wonderful. Haven't had enough of those.
Hey. Keeping an eye out.
And you want greenstone stamp. A twisted piece of wood gripped glowing adder chunk with root-like tendrils. Something about the staff resonates in your soul. When you hold it, you hear the distant whisper of the wind through the trees.
Of course.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Anyway. I got a feeling that will happen the second I touch the stab. So. Oh, great. This one. Looking for ammo, yeah.
Curses! What? Consider it dead. Kinda stuck over here.
Are you kidding me?
I'm here.
This thing is supposed to be dead. Did you finish it? Spectre. Now I'm gonna die again. Seriously, I hate ghosts. I need your help. Oh, wow, this was a horrible move you just made.
Hi.
Great, we are... Okay, great. So we can't actually resist those guns, can we? No, don't go near them.
Hey.
They're all fine. That was kind of annoying because ghosts. Again, I hate ghosts.
Slow and silent.
Just be quiet. And let's see, who can use that staff? And would we even use it? A wizard, a druid, and a monk. Crushing damage. Guess it's exceptional. Should I bind it with him? Accuracy versus deflection. Range 1. Okay. That's a close quarters weapon. Cannot use that. We're not gonna use it then. Huh. That purple somehow fits, I don't know why. Potion of Iron Skin. Might need to rest very soon again. Are those vassals? Society disciple. Okay, no. It's one of the bounties.
Have a look at this.
Dungeon Iron Ingot. And Cogwheel. The settlements across the White Marsh use a variety of bronze coins as currency. These cogwheels were used in Dungan's battery, where they were created in a two-part process. The distinctive cog-shaped planks were cast into bronze, while cooling they were struck in iron dye. The coins are still quite valuable in the Eastern Reach due to their high copper content. Long faith. No. Wow, you have a lot of those guys in here, don't you? Fine, Sagani. We're gonna try to lure some of them away.
Nice and quiet.
Oh, come on! They were not faster than you, were they? Ice beetles, of course.
I'm here.
Itmak, take him.
Hey.
Take him out. Oh, come on! An Animonster has arrived. What, are you serious? Focus. I want him dead. Well, hit him.
That's not very helpful.
Bloody hell.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
You seriously are not gonna kill him, are you? Twisted ankle reflexes go down.
On the hunt.
Okay, use that and that.
Will do.
Go and attack him there.
What makes the grass grow?
What, did you miss him?
Not
Again?
getting through me.
He can barely walk. You know, Maybe that armor's not worth it.
I'll take a look.
Yeah, sure, it looks cool, but...
Hey,
Ender needs to be the first one to get in contact with the enemy. Goes to the battery. Alrighty. You know, this area is a little bit higher level than the others, I feel. Maybe it's
I'm
just
on the
me.
trail.
Careful.
hey.
How close is this sword leveling up? Oh, we've killed 12. 5 of them were vassals. We'll kill more. No worries.
Hey.
Okay, guys,
Hey.
get him.
That's not very helpful.
Dead on!
Go. How did you paralyze him?
Hey.
No, apparently he doesn't want to fight. So leave him. Okay, that's not gonna work on you. Paralyzed Greater Ice Blight. That's not gonna work, is it? It actually did.
Dead on!
That's it.
Okay. No. On this one. Even that, this.
Dead on! I'm here.
Of course.
Leave it to me.
Dead on!
Well, you know, he died anyway. Even if it was not Eder who finished him off. So glad that Itomak survived. Yeah, in the long run it doesn't matter that much, but I'm just glad.
Hey.
I'm here.
Hey guys. Private party? It was a wrong move.
Yes.
Okay mates, go on. More cots and fine leather armor. That's like a good leather armor, but not good.
Hey.
focus on this guy.
I'm here.
Well, he's still alive? He's barely injured. Dear oh dear. Disengagement. Get out of there. Oh, now you have disengagement. Scummy, I need you to retreat from this battle. Great. That was...
Sure.
Why can't I click on you? She's dead. I'll move out.
Lava. Lava. Beyond sea.
I honestly hoped you would do better. Still alive? Nope.
Ready, what? The big fella's down!
Okay.
Ready, Watcher.
Curses!
It's gonna be fun. Don't get too close, mate.
Right. Got it.
For the love of go! No.
Indeed.
Right.
That's not very helpful.
Got it.
Huh.
Sure. Sure.
That's not very helpful.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Please don't try to hit him. I mean, why would you? It's only your life.
Got it.
How may I help?
Stay there then. Oh, he is injured, but still not enough.
Ready, Watcher.
There you go, 14 damage. You know, I think I can handle him without you.
Sure.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Okay. Oh, I don't know how I missed those flowers. Unable to touch them right now, but fine. Just in case.
Got an arrow for this one.
Yeah, he's 30 seconds down.
Can't get a good shot with this.
It's good enough. Keep firing. Good.
Aye?
Ready, Watcher.
How come they always have the better equipment? Okay, your turn. Another paladin.
I'll take a look.
I'm here.
No, no, don't go. Wait, did we only kill one of them? Where's Ether? Oh, there he is. He has a broken shoulder.
I'm here.
Right.
After him, Itamok.
Shouldn't run.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Okay, go ahead. Right. Of course, there is no place in this world I
Sure.
can hide. Fortunately, she's incredibly fast.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Okay, just wait here. And shoot. Then run. I can do that all day. In fact, I have to do that all day.
Can't get a good shot with this.
At least you made him bleed. Careful not to get too close to him, okay?
Can't get a good shot with this.
Okay, go ahead. Still faster than you, mate.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Well, that was the one shot you should not have missed. It doesn't matter, he's gonna die anyway. Bloody paladins, why are you so powerful? I have nothing against paladins, especially the fallen ones.
Can't get a good shot with this.
I want to save this for now. I might need it later. Good. Obviously to be alive. Killed one of them. Alright, everyone, I want you to hide.
How may I
Sagani
help?
can actually pull down without much of a...
Ready, Watcher.
Should I say trouble? I don't want to say the word trouble.
I'm here.
Let's say consequences. Yeah, she can't fall without much of a consequences, so... We're gonna send her in, see if we can lure some of them away. And if they do decide to give a chase, we're just gonna gun them down, one by one. Starting with this. They do have one more person somewhere. Yeah, that's right. Okay, go here. No! If he's alone, I will be able to take him. And yes, he is alone. Alrighty, Bizarre.
I'm here.
Yes?
Excellent. That's not even a grace.
Can't get a good shot with this.
That's for my friends.
That's not very helpful.
What's this about? Okay, an animal has arrived requesting prisoners to conduct experiments on. I don't have any prisoners. He's a prestigious villager. Visitor. Keep calling them villagers. Yeah, one by one, but we will take them all down. Stay on the edge of the map.
Ready, Watcher.
Yes, we need to run this way. Seems like this guy. Okay, everyone here
Ready, Watcher.
has an ability that makes him hurt everyone who do melee damage on him, which means you fire them already. Okay, and stop moving. Huh. Use that. Oh, sure. Why not? Stop it, stop it, stop it. Use this.
Need to try something else.
Prone for 9 seconds. Wonderful.
I'm here.
Well, there goes that plan.
I'm here.
Never knew monarchs can be so annoying.
Quiet.
And yes, I guess it is
Ready,
a monarch
Watcher.
skill. I haven't seen it before.
Lavaru. Beyond. Seek. Arthur. Worth and wrath.
So, you're a priestess of some kind.
Get on. Lavaru. Beyond. Seek.
I can soak up that one. Believe you're a chanter? Oh, okay. Well, are you gonna shoot it?
Moeth. Ixi. Anna. Lavaru. Beyond. Seek. Lavaru.
You killed already? Thanks.
I'll take a look.
Bloody imbecile. Okay.
Lavaru.
Keep running, keep running.
Seek.
Oh, did you miss him? No? Yes, she missed him. I think the priestess is still chasing us. Because pathfinding in this game is phenomenal. What the hell? I say get out of there. One more duplicate.
Got an arrow for this one.
Pierce. I honestly don't know what to do then.
I'll take a look.
And we were doing quite fine before those duplicates showed up for no good reason. Hey Tamak, why don't you get him?
Got it.
And everyone else can fall on it. Except Eder. You have no business there.
Dead on.
Then penalize me.
I'll see what I can find.
Same strategy.
Ready, Watcher. My bow's ready.
Hey,
Penalize him.
I'm here.
die!
I'm on the trail.
This guy. Again.
I'm on the trail.
Okay, I guess I can kill you then.
I'm here.
Go get it. Wait, did you miss it? Cool.
I'm here.
Okay, and no one shoots, okay?
I'm here.
Bloody hell. No choice. Go get
Ready,
him.
Watcher.
Curses!
Wow. Okay, we need to rest. But that's gonna be next time. So, thank you for joining me, and I'm gonna see you next time. Goodbye.